Hey guys, I'm not going to make a deep video like last week. Last week's video I think done its justice. I'm not going to wait until about November to make another one of those videos. But this is nevertheless still a very important video. Before we start, please like and subscribe. We're getting pretty close to 600 subscribers, so if you could subscribe that would really help it out. So yeah, another autism video. Today we're talking about autism and self-injurious behaviour. Now one thing we need to clear up straight away is that self-injurious behaviour from autistic people or mentally illness or mentally disabled people is different than self-harm. Self-harm is when the individual physically and mentally wants to harm themselves with a razor, a knife, cutting themselves or cutting their wrist or any other form like that. Self-injurious behaviour is different because that is when the individual with autism, mental illness, mental disability cannot control it. That's just their way of kind of immediate reaction. So it's not self-harm. The two do have a difference and can also be diagnosed completely differently as well. The autism self-injurious behaviour will normally include biting the back of the hand, headbutting, normally headbutting into walls, but also people or themselves, scratching themselves, normally on the arms or the leg, and of course also biting their arms or their legs. And yeah, that is what it is. Like I said, this is normally only found with severely autistic people, so low functioning, not high functioning. So the person with this self-injurious behaviour trait will probably, the parent/carer would probably know that from quite a young age, that they would want to do that as a way of coping. Well, not really a way of coping, because that sounds like self-harm. This is not self-harm, this is self-injurious behaviour. There's a difference. I can probably put the dictionary definitions up on screen if you want. I've probably already done that already in post-production. So yeah, now how does it link into my autistic brother, you may ask? That is because, of course, my autistic brother, I made several videos about him already. You can find that on my playlist section on my channel. He's never really done self-injurious behaviour. He had a little phase when he was maybe like 14 or 15 years old, so like 2 or 3 years ago where he would, or even 4 years ago where he would probably like hit himself, but not in the head, like only like across kind of the chest, or like that. So, but that was kind of it, and that stopped, and that only went on for like a couple of weeks, and it just kind of stopped. So he's never had that. But like I said, he's high functioning autism, so you never really would get that from high functioning autism people anyway. So in terms of what to do if the individual is doing the self-injurious behaviour, quite frankly, you can't really do much about it, because you can't physically, if you physically know how to restrain them, you're a professional, then, well, you can do that. It's pretty obvious, but like, if you're not that and just a parent or a carer, or a guardian, whatever you want to call it, you would probably just have to kind of let it happen. Obviously, don't just let them completely beat themselves to death. Just kind of watch their situation. Of course, if it gets really physically violent, you will have to do something. Like I said with the headbutting on the wall thing, I've seen several autistic YouTubers put like a pillow between their head on the wall, or just in general something soft, because of course, again, it's not self-harm. Like, the autistic person is still getting kind of their needs done, because they're releasing their anger by physical movement. So they're still getting that anger, just of course not harming themselves, which is of course good and what we want. So yeah, if you know physical restraining, that's pretty good. If not, pillows, yeah, it is quite a hard thing, I know, to witness. But yeah, you do have to stay strong in those situations, and you can't lose it otherwise. Well, you then got 2 people having a meltdown, which is, well, probably more than doubly as bad, quite frankly. Is there anything else I want to really say? Not really. Yeah, that's autism self-injurious behaviour for you. It's not really bright, it's not really fun, it's just kind of facts. And I have not enjoyed really making that video, but at least you've gotten to see my 3 YouTube awards. That was for 10,000 views, that was for 50,000 views, that was for 100,000 views. Just thought I'd show that. That's why I was in this setup anyway, because it looks nice. That doesn't really matter. Anyway, like I said, if you have enjoyed watching this video, please do subscribe, and I will, actually, I'm not going to see you for my next 2 video slots, not because of my mental health, but because that's what I do. I have a series of videos, and then a break, so, yeah, I will not see you again until, what, October the, let's think about this gets up, it'll come up on screen now. Thank you, and yeah, see you next time. Subscribe. Goodbye.